Hello everyone and welcome back for episode 3 of our Crystal Catacombs Let's Play. I'm very excited today to go somewhere new. So we're going to actually go to resume game, and I think we're going to head straight to the pit because it's the only place so far that I don't think I've actually experienced at all. I would say in my list here of what's still left, Lost Jungle I've played a few times, Kiepenstein I've played like once and it was crazy hard. Deep Darkness, not quite as bad as Kiepenstein, still pretty hard, and the pit I have no knowledge of. So we're going to go there and see what those horrifying looking demon flame skulls might have in store for us and see just how this is going to turn out with our slightly more powered up character. Alright, so we've already got a very interesting musical score going on in the background. I've liked every single one of the pieces of music in this game, so I am very excited to potentially grab a soundtrack of this. I really want to listen to it outside of the game even. So let us see who we have to fight against. So there's some sort of a little demonish, almost imp-like creature, maybe a skinless man holding an axe. Sort of reminds me a little bit of the dude from the Ice World, only he's stronger, and he seems to be able to tank a hit pretty well. So this looks like some kind of deranged monster sitting in the wall there. I imagine it's going to shoot a fireball at me when I drop down, but thankfully I was able to kill it before it had a chance. Seems almost like a shout-out to those heads in the wall in Norfair in Metroid. Oh, that is a creepy-looking enemy down below. Oh god, I can walk through that. It shoots monsters at me. Oh my god, this place is crazy. Alright, I leveled up. That's good. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be alive, though. I should probably check to see... Yeah, okay, so it carries over your amount of lives and everything. What do I have again for attacks? I've got my eye to reveal the map. I've got an invisibility potion and Joy Boy, which is going to be able to kill all this stuff in one shot, basically, and drop a bunch of stuff for me. Probably a good idea to use that when I get a little closer to death, just so I can't say I wasted that potential. I kind of need to kill that big orb thing, but it's so scary looking, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I also don't see it coming down at me. It seems to just be releasing enemies. Maybe I'll just jump up at it. Alright, it seems to stop. Oh no, it is again releasing enemies. And that random enemy that it just dropped is what had the key in it, which is very strange. So I guess it is truly random who drops that key. Is this an enemy over here in the lava fall? I kind of need to figure this all out. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, it's the same enemy that I was fighting a second ago. So I just took some damage that I didn't need to take at all. And that coin looks like it's stuck in the wall, which is a little unfortunate. Somebody mentioned last time in the comments, or maybe it was in the first episode, I forget where it was, that there was, I mentioned an issue with the keys possibly getting stuck in the wall and how that could be a big problem. You are right that it is surrounded by a bubble and that bubble might end up dragging the key back over to me, and that there is a slight degree of magnetism to certain objects. But I've also had things get stuck in a position between floors and like in walls like another Eye of Zai. That's not going to help me out very much. But yeah, anyway, I've had things get stuck in a position where I kind of couldn't even get them to have attraction to the point where they'd be able to actually get to me, so I guess that's still an issue one way or the other. So they happen to be sort of in these little bubbles, and they don't seem to wake up until that bubble is busted. So that's fine. I'm glad that they get knocked back a little bit. Oh, that's absolutely a Super Metroid shout-out. Look at that caterpillar with the fleshy inside. That is absolutely... That's the enemy you see for the first time when you go to get the power bombs. Up in, you know, Brinstar area. The red part of Brinstar, not the green part. You know what I mean. Alright, so I'll just be daring for no apparent reason and decide to jump through some lava. Just because I can. This is a daunting place to be, isn't it? Okay. I guess we'll have to go back because this is a dead end. Or I can take this teleporter. Where I take it, I don't know. I can take it up back to the top again, and there aren't any other branching paths, so it looks like I guess I'm going to not take the teleporter. And I just want to double check on my stats here. Yeah, everything is pretty much the way I left it. I was kind of wondering how the save system worked exactly, and that was kind of one of the big concerns of mine, because I kind of wanted to stream this also in addition to doing the Let's Play series. And one of the things is, like, if I do stream this, it's going to be an issue for me if I make progress and then I go into the stream, and it's like, okay, not only am I starting from not at scratch, you know, I'm not starting from a fresh game, there isn't another way to have a save slot or anything, and basically I would be playing it, and then if I actually make any good progress in the stream, all of a sudden when I go back to the Let's Play, it's going to be rather confusing and strange. So I looked into how the save system works as far as the slot for it, like if there's a way to somehow find that file like I do with Spelunky and keep a secondary file. And it looks like the way that the saves are handled in this game is entirely based around the Windows registry. Basically, there's a whole bunch of little toggles that turn on and off when you unlock things, which makes it very difficult to have any kind of multiple anything going on. So I'm not sure what's going to happen when I die again, because I am on my last life right now. This is life 0. And I guess that's going to be very telling for us, like, if I'm going to be able to do anything outside of just playing this by myself on this Let's Play series. So we'll find out, probably pretty soon. Hopefully not too soon. Is this going to sink? It's not going to sink. I need to make an accurate jump over to there, and then do a reverse of that up this side, and don't botch the wall jump, and we're all good. Alright, this guy can hit over my head. He can't touch me at all. That is the prime position to be in when you're hunting those guys down. And let's see what's going on over here. This is... okay, that was just a branching path from where I just was. No biggie. Guess we'll head down this way now. Again, like I said earlier with the enemies, like, a lot of them are very difficult, but a lot of them also have some really obvious patterns that once you've fought them a bunch of times, will become much less difficult to be able to deal with. Like, see, that was a little bit smoother. I'm not going to say it was perfect, but it definitely was smoother. And can we wake this guy up? Oh god, there's multiple. Well, they're all going to die in one hit. Alright, good. Let's hit these guys. Oh, they wake up a little closer than I thought. I thought I had a little bit more room, rather. Oh god, the platform disappeared on that one. Well, my health is not looking particularly good. Maybe I should use that docked orb. So I'm pretty sure that, yeah, fully restores HP and MP. I think I can take, like, one more hit, and then I'm going to have to mash on select just in time to get to my inventory, hopefully. Oh god, what have I done? I didn't want to fall. Oh no! Okay, select. That was an Eye of Zai. I meant to use that. Oh well. Now I can see the whole map, I guess. That's kind of good, right? Wow, they exploded rather forcefully. I was not expecting that for some reason. Alright, good. Here we go. Next is... alright, looks like more of these axe guys. Alright, they still managed to hit me even through the floor. That is an awkward thing. There's no, like, backdash or anything like in Castlevania, so you have to be ready to turn around and actually walk in the opposite direction. I feel bad killing that caterpillar. Oh, it left lava behind. That's terrific. Alright, it dissipates after a few moments. So that's that thing's trick. We're not doing very well in the pit so far. I'd say certainly had a better chance with probably the forest jungle-y area. I think was probably my next best bet. But, you know, I wanted to see what was up. Alright, so they just explode. That's their deal. It wasn't that they exploded because there were so many of them together. It was just because they just explode. That's just what they do. So I gotta make sure I kill them before they bleep down and then detonate. Now, I'm still continuing to explore here just in case there happens to be a little bit more treasure. No guarantees, of course. But I do want to grab everything I can. Another healing item would be fantastic. Alright, I'll chance it going over all this lava. And I got hit there. Is there any way to predict which of these blocks break and which don't? Probably not, right? And also, do I even need to... no, I don't need to go up this way. This is all just a loop. So the pit tends to be oriented more towards vertically, whereas some of the other ones tend to be a little bit more square, rectangular, I suppose. Or I should say horizontally rectangular, because that doesn't really imply a direction when I just say rectangular. Alright, so let's go up through here to the next floor, where I will almost certainly be murdered. Level 2! Oh my goodness. Let's see if there's any treasure in one of the adjacent rooms. Not on the right, not on the left. Okay. Let's go to the safe area first. Just in the off chance that there might be something connecting, there is not. So back to the left and to the lava we go. Alright, more of this descending with these freaking lava heads, or demon heads, or whatever we're calling them. I need to come up with my own naming system again for all of these guys. Oh god, this got bad really fast. And there goes all my health again. Hoping that guy would drop a health potion or a health crystal. No such luck. That scares me a whole bunch. I don't want to fight you right now. Alright, that one just detonated. Looks like I am gonna have to fight this one, though. From what I remember, this thing doesn't really do anything itself. Oh, wow. All kinds of stuff just happened. I got some health, I got another level up, I got the key, and I didn't get anything else beyond that. Okay, good. Fair enough. Let's keep going. So we could rush the next floor if we really wanted to, but I really would love to get some treasure first before we do something like that. They get such a creepy look in their eye when they come and attack you like that. So I need to fall straight down, turn around, hit him, and then jump is basically how you handle that guy. I mean, I get how to do it, but it's easier said than done, because the controls, well, I've said this every single episode and video I've done so far, but they're not 100%. The fastest thing I've ever done. There's, wow, a crystal dead end down at the bottom of this. That's unfortunate. You'd really hope one of these connecting floors would actually take you somewhere useful, but evidently not always is the case. So we can head back over to the left, and this should take us down to wherever... Oh god, this is a new enemy. I have not run into this one yet. I think I... Oh god! I wanted to just avoid it, and then it shot a laser at me, and it was too late. Alright, treasure room. Don't let me down, bro. Mystery potion. I'm drinking this right now. What do we have in our mystery potion? It turned the world upside down. That's not gonna help me, mystery potion. Alright, I could put Joy Boy on... I forget that if this is an instant use object. Oh god, is this gonna go away or is this gonna stay this way? Because I have not a single chance of being able to play this game if this is how this is gonna be. I don't even think I can jump over this lava pit accurate. Oh wow, I did pull it off. Yeah, there it goes. I don't know what you expected from me, game. That was not gonna end well. If Mystery Potion can turn the world upside down for me, that's the worst thing that can possibly happen. So I guess we're gonna find out what happens now. When I go to... I'll quit to main menu and see if it still has my save file. Because I have not ever unlocked a world and then died. So we're going to see if it still has my progress. Okay, so I can go to resume game. I'm going to guess that it keeps things the way they were. Weird. What is this about? Now I have 3 lives in level 2 of hell? That is confusing. So I don't know what exactly that means. This is a confusing and strange save system. So I was expecting to either be brought back to the stage select screen where I could pick from any of the rooms to pick to, you know, go back and fight again, or I was expecting to be brought back to the stage select screen with the blue area, the frozen tundra area, frozen fortress being finished, and then I could then pick again where I wanted to go, sort of like what you would imagine, you know, a password in Mega Man might bring you back to. In this case, this was neither of the two options. We actually have more lives and are now on the second level of a thing. I don't understand why we would have more lives. I'd figure we would have the same amount of lives, and we would be brought back to stage 1, not stage 2. So, I don't get it at all. Like, at all. There's the key. So it seems like the game really wants us to make progress. Despite what I would have expected, which is for this to be very hardcore and, you know, crazy difficult in every way. I actually would have not had a problem with it if it would have done it the other way. Oh, what? Maybe it took a penalty out of, like, my levels or... No, I still have those. And I still have the items I had before, right? Yeah, I still have the item... That item is there, so I used one of those too before. This is very curious. Also wondering if I have the ability to go back and grind on levels I've already finished. Maybe I could go get some more levels out of the Ice Fortress one more time. I've called it something different just about every single time, I think. And maybe now I'm just stuck in the pit until I finish it? I don't know. We will figure this out in time, right? And if I play particularly badly, maybe we'll figure it out sooner rather than later. Not that I want that or anything, but it just seems fairly likely. And let's just never end up with an upside-down game again. That was not pleasant. I've had it happen in games before. I've never been used to it, and I don't think I ever will be. Something about disorienting, you know, controls like that, it just messes with my head more than it probably even should. You know, I can play Super Meat Boy with my feet, evidently, but I can't necessarily play a game upside down. so I don't know what that means. That guy seemed like basically the same as those blue heads that come out in the ice world that shoot a laser at you and then go back down. They're maybe a little faster, but it's the same technique, essentially. You just basically jump over the laser and shoot them, or hit them, whatever. Alright, some health there, as well as some mana. That's excellent news. Should be able to get down next to this. No, he still hit me. They seem to drop a lot of health and stun lock me into the lava. That's terrific news. Don't do that. Only a garbage man would knock me into the lava that many times. Not that I have anything against garbage men, I just mean like a garbage person, garbage character, whatever they happen to be. Right, no kickback on them. I need some kind of a weapon that does a little bit of stun damage or knockback. It would greatly benefit me. If only I could import my Terraria character into this. We would have a greatly different situation going on right now. Although, with all those nerfs in the latest patch, who knows? Yeah, I know, you're gonna get a hit on me, because you always do. Oh, God! That's horrifying! Why is that a thing that can happen? I don't want this. How do I kill that? How do I even know when that's gonna come up? Do I stand still for a minute? Nope, now it's just gone. Okay, I guess that's this area's, like, demon chasing device. I've noticed that in the past there seems to be some sort of an, crazy enemy that seems to be able to follow you around somewhat. And I don't like that one one bit. These are some scary enemy designs, for real. Yeah, it gave me plenty of warning time, and I still happen to stand in it. I get so worked up about fighting these other guys that forget what's going to be erupting out of the ground underneath you. Okay, I can kill it, though, it looks like. Oh, well, I'll just fall in the lava and die, I guess. That's fine, too. Alright, respawn. And I think I'm at, what, 1 life? Let's check. Yeah, 1 life. I'll get it down. You know, I think I've seen mostly all the enemies already. This was the one that I was the most confused about. This area, I mean. I got another jetpack. Why does this game give me such garbage items every time? You know, I've still never gotten a single level on my sword. The only time that's ever happened is when I found a potion that let me auto-level my sword once. Seems hard to believe that you should have to play like half the game before you get a single level in it. But I don't know, maybe I don't understand what leveling is all about exactly. This game certainly has some sort of alternative outlooks on how leveling works in RPGs. I mean, the fact that you need to get like 4 levels to be able to get another stat point is certainly not conventional. I can't say that it's the worst idea, because it kind of keeps you moving and keeps, you know, leveling from becoming a huge deal, but as far as I can tell, leveling doesn't really give you a whole lot other than that. You know, so why not just make the levels be the points when you get the stat points instead of all the time? I don't know. I think actually invincibility frames just saved me on that explosion. Oh, there's so many of these stupid heads in all the walls. It's a pain in the butt to get around in here. So I guess these are our bats that we're going to be running into. There seems to be some sort of alternative to each one of these enemies, although the bats don't explode, so these certainly seem objectively harder to me. And nobody said that these places had to be balanced or anything, so that's fine. I did check in the README, though. It said that there is no correct way to navigate through the game, so my first theory was that it was going to work something like Mega Man, that certain areas were sort of designed more for noobish characters, and then as you progress onward, things are going to get actually harder. It seems like, though, that maybe that's not the case. It's more just about learning your way through each area, and, you know, I kind of respect that as well. Kind of works how Dark Souls works, technically. Like, you can go anywhere you want in Dark Souls, aside from a few places that are locked off at the beginning. As long as you know how to handle whatever you're getting yourself into. And obviously, like, you can't go in the pit, or the abyss, rather, without the Ring of Artorias. But you know what I'm trying to say. There's, like, a couple of things you can't do. Did I find the treasure on this floor already? I forgot. Yeah, I did. I think I'm just gonna leave. I'm not super keen on exploring when there's just gonna be more demon mouths and junk. Maybe the demon mouth has a chance to spawn on a certain floor, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Could be just like a random chance of like the way everything else generates, right? Like the enemies only show up in some places and sometimes, so maybe that also does that, and then when you find it once, it follows you from then on. Who knows? But I have seen there's like a death character that I'm kind of worried about when we get to certain areas that is going to, you know, follow me through all the walls and such, as well as like a phantasm sort of thing that has like orbitals that follow it around and kind of can be a little bit of a pain in the butt to be able to knock into without them doing a ton of damage to you. And when I was fighting those, first off, when I would just start a new character, I was, oh god, I'm sunk in the ground now. That's really bad. So I actually got another level. I wonder if this is going to stay with me through the next round. I'll just put it into attack again, because maybe I can one-shot more enemies from here. It's all about attack. Okay, 45 damage seems good. I'm thinking that's going to also come in real big handy when I get to the bosses, if I get to any of the bosses. Do I have another healing item? No. I have this, though, the Joy Boy. Alright, yeah, falling is really not a good idea at all. Falling is basically like, alright, you've committed yourself, you're probably just going to get killed on the next thing. But now, I can actually one-shot these stupid heads, which is great news. Oh, I took another damage, didn't mean to do that. Have I found the exit yet? I don't think so. Oh god, lava right underneath me. I'll put lava there. Okay, that block actually does disappear. Let's see where I am on the map again. Alright, gotta keep on going down, it looks like. Great that I can kill these in one shot now. I think I really needed to be able to get to this certain attack up. And there I go, just falling in the lava. Alright, what's gonna happen next? Let's find out more mysteries about how the save system works. Oh, I have one more life, my bad. I thought that was the end. Alright, I like going horizontally first before we commit to going vertically, just because in case there's treasure in an easily accessible area, I'm probably not going to have to contend with those stupid heads as much. But it does not seem to be that will be the case today. One-shotting these guys, though, particularly wonderful feeling. Actually, once I can one-shot the heads, they're not going to be that bad either, because I don't even have to put up with them firing off a blast at me. I just randomly didn't wall jump on that wall, or slide down it, rather. Not sure what that was about. So I guess now I'll just go vertically as far down as I can and see where that takes me. Probably to a dead end. Oh, there's the key already. Alright, neat. Let's... Oh, there was a platform there. I didn't even see it. Hourglass of some kind? Time sand. Is this going to refill my time? Refills the hourglass. Alright, well, I've never run out of time in the first place, as far as I'm aware. So we're going to get to a boss, potentially, here. And I don't know what that's going to mean for us exactly. Because I don't know how to fight bosses, really. Any more treasure over here? Nope. Just a dead end. Alright. Oh god! This dude firing rockets at me. I don't know why I needed to explore here. Let's hope this guy drops some HP. And he doesn't even die in one hit because he's a scumlord. Oh my goodness. So that's the dude I gotta watch out for. Let's go fight the boss and get killed instantly. Sounds like a plan. This is like me going up against Capra Demon or something with a level 1. Oh no, that looks like a horrifying boss. I don't even know what to do about that. How am I gonna get over to it? Oh no, okay, yeah. It does get close enough. I thought it was too far of a distance and I was gonna have to jump in the lava or something. Maybe that platforms might show up, who knows. So if I go back to main menu again and not to stage select, what's gonna happen again? Am I gonna go now to the stage 3 of lava world? This is the most mysterious thing of all time. Resume game. Oh, I just go straight to the boss fight, and now I guess I have 3 lives. I'm wondering if this is a bug. This does not seem like it could be right. Because this is basically making the game substantially easier through dying, which is, I'm pretty sure, not what they're after. Also, did I just really take half of my entire health bar from one hit of this boss? Because that is crazy pants. Oh, wow. That is actually what happened. That is a very difficult boss. I guess I'm going to need to not stand anywhere near it or get hit by those bolts. Well, I could very easily burn through all of my lives just by doing this, I suppose. Okay. Wake back up. Oh, you're going to be over here this time. Why don't you come this side? I'm ready. Yeah, there you are. Jump. Now you want to... Oh, you're going to stay on the same side again. What even is that thing? It's like some kind of demonic seahorse. It's surprisingly creepy looking. Yeah, alright. Well, I guess it doesn't have a ton of health. That has to be another Super Metroid Shadow. Yeah, it is. Alright, what do I have for options here? The Vampire Hunter, an ancient and powerful whip once used to slay the world's most vile creatures. Grapple spikes, press and hold left or right to cling to walls. Or another jetpack. Why do you keep giving me these jetpacks, man? I don't really want any of these. I guess I'll use grapple spikes because they're passive, but I really want to double jump so badly. Alright, let's see if this lets me, like, climb up and down walls, because that would actually be an objective of improvement to me, if that's possible. Alright, let's test it out. Nope, can't climb up and down walls, but I can stay still. Not sure if that's that helpful. I guess it is. Yeah, I guess it is. Still, I mean, I'd much rather have had double jump if I could have had an opportunity for it. Oh man, that guy always gets a shot off. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers, like I said last time. So I've got 2 more levels to kill. And then we've got a very scary, probably horrible boss that I've never seen yet. I'm gonna guess just basically Satan, probably. Probably just basically Satan. We'll see. Something like a good 8-bit Satan. To get the old blood pumping. Yeah, this is a really bad thing. All of that was really not good for me. No idea how I was supposed to deal with that. I guess I was supposed to lure him out or something. Alright, I think I'm down to 1 life already. Fair enough. Yeah, I'll just cling onto the wall that time. 3 hits. Oh, and he still generates another freaking oob thing at the end. That, it seems like basically what would be like a mini-boss, but it seems to come up very, very frequently. Oh, am I not... I'm not one-shotting these guys anymore. Why is that? What's changed? I've lost an attack point. Why have I lost an attack? For reloading? Is that my punishment for reloading? What was my level before? I'm at level 14. I wasn't paying attention. I guess I can look back on the... you know, when I get back to the editing phase of this Let's Play. But yeah, that's really weird. I really have no idea what this save system is doing. You think I'd learn, though, whenever I express intense feelings of confusion in any video that I ever record, that's basically cueing all commenters to be very angry about whatever I didn't understand. So my apologies if this is very obvious to you or anything. But being in the middle of it while also trying to come up with commentary, you know, sometimes you don't have the proper perspective to be able to actually say things that make sense. Sometimes you need to take a step back, and I'm not able to do that until after I'm done recording. So I'll find out what my mistakes were in about 3 minutes, probably. I'm actually going to probably wrap up the episode on my next death. And it's going to be anybody's guess where the next episode is going to pick up, whether it happens to be back in hell, or if I choose to stream this and maybe I have, like, completely changed what's going on in the game. I have no idea. I'll figure it out. Oh, and just to head off the comments, it probably is possible to back up through the registry, just, like, back it up and then delete it. But I just kind of don't want to mess around with that concept. That sounds a little scary to me. I've edited in the registry. It's probably not that scary. Or it shouldn't be that scary, but it's just something I don't really necessarily want to get involved with if possible. Oh, I thought I was dead again. That's... okay, this is my 0th life. So I wonder what happens then if I go back to stage select. Am I going to still keep all of my weapons and my upgrades? Or am I going to lose them? Am I going to start at another level? I guess probably if I go to another world, then I'm just not going to be able to start at level 4 of this area again. Yep, alright. Knew I was going to take a hit there. And sorry to anybody that wanted me to take the whip. I understand I probably should have done that, but I was sort of thinking more about survivability than experimentation in this case, because I'm just getting my butt beaten. As is pretty obvious, these enemies are not very forgiving. Oh yeah, what's my money situation, too? Because I haven't bought anything in ages. There's the key. So I wonder if there's some kind of a penalty for restarting or continuing, maybe? They take away some money. I'll have to reanalyze what exactly took place here after the fact. Oh, you're the worst! cannon alien is the worst alien. These guys are not my favorite either, because they just seem to always get a hit in. They're way faster than the bats are, they explode, they tend to move in, I don't know, I guess I almost started to say slightly less predictable patterns, but no, they pretty much just go straight at you, so that's not true at all. And what is it? HP vial! Well, I couldn't think of a better time to possibly get an HP vial than right now. It doesn't even refill my whole health, though. This game has strange ideas about what health means to a character, because honestly, it's not ever given me nearly enough. Oh god, what's going on down to the left? There's like some kind of weird room. Oh, it's that room that I found the other day, and then I didn't know what it was, and I didn't go stand on the portal to see if it would take me somewhere cool. So why don't we try that this time, if I can survive all these jumps. And potentially whatever monsters happen to be at the bottom of the jumps. Or maybe we'll just go this way and never actually get to that room. That's also fair. Nor fair, am I right? Because lava, you know, Metroid references. Is that our treasure room? I wish I could hold up and do a Spelunky style look up and down. It's a thing that I wish basically every game did. Oh, some health. Health is valuable to me. Yeah, alright, whatever. You guys just explode then. Have a party. Alright, wake up. Grandma should put a little makeup. Alright, next. We're very, very far away from that room now. I may never get back to it, in fact. There's probably another way I had to take from the left. I know I could just look at the map, right? Oh yeah, there's a big old floor. Okay, I think I see. I was supposed to go up on this horizontal path. Oh wait, is that a wall there? Yeah, that's a wall, so maybe not. I guess I'm supposed to go up on this next vertical path and then turn around left, perhaps. The world may never know. Okay, this is not treasure. Another teleporter. Where is this going to take me now? Maybe this is a way that I can get back. It is a way that I can get back, but it might be more annoying than it's worth. Maybe I should just take my key and GTFO. Kind of what I'm thinking at this point, but I would really like to see what that other room was about as well. This is likely going to take me back up. Oh, this actually might lead straight up to the room, so I guess we should probably investigate. Nope, there's a wall. And oh, there we go. I was just about to say I'm one level away from another point, so now I can get back to one-shotting stuff again. I keep forgetting the D-pad doesn't work in the inventory, so I gotta use a control stick, which seems super slow. If you think about the distance of pressing a D-pad down and right a bunch of times versus doing that with your thumb on an analog stick, it's like way more stuff you have to do with your hand to use the analog stick, like in terms of mechanical movement. Alright, one-shotting feels great again. And looks like we are indeed. Oh, did I just do the Super Meat Boy half-tile trick? That was weird. Yeah, I love this room. This looks so cool. I want to make a YouTube banner that looks like this room. Alright, let's stand on this thing. Alright, where are we teleporting? Oh no, mystery rooms. Where have you taken me? Did we go to an entirely new biome? It took me to the dark. What? What is going on here? Am I just supposed to kill this one enemy? Because this is an enemy from the dark area, and now it's dead. Oh, there's treasure now. Some kind of bonus room, I guess. Why is it only showing up on the right? Oh, it just randomly opened. Okay, MP bottle. So that was just like a challenge room or something, like a mob trap room or something like that. Oh, now it's all grayed out. Okay, now I know. And knowing is like at least an eighth of the battle, right? Something like that. So onward we go to floor 5 of Lava World. And may this floor be extra quick, I'm hoping. Not a huge fan of this area. Certainly not the worst place ever, but also I think I'd prefer several of the other areas to this one. We'll see. I guess I'll see if I eat my words after I spend some time in those areas. So now that I know that's what these are, I may as well go ahead and try and get what I can out of them. Wow, those scale. Unless they're supposed to be specifically much, much harder versions of those enemies. Yeah, I'm going to try and, yeah, beat those to death without having to get involved. Oh, and there's another one down here. You're going to shoot lasers at me. You're dead now. And there's probably just going to be some HP in this or something, just to make it not a worthy thing to do. Alright, HP bottle, fair enough. Pretty much exactly what I said. I'll wait until I take one more hit, and then we'll pop that sucker. Nope. Nope. I should probably kill this. Oh, I found a reason to duck. Did you see that? I ducked under something. Like the first time that's ever worked. It was instinctively. Oh, I didn't duck under that, though. Oh, lava. I should have used my HP pot. I'm the worst. Alright, so I think we're going to wrap up the episode on that note. We may or may not be starting at that floor again on the next go. We will see what happens when I quit the game and come back to it. If we end up back at the beginning, my apologies. I will try to redouble my efforts. But it's, like I said, about 100 times, a very strange save system. So we'll be unraveling the intricacies, which, I don't know, there's a possibility since this is still in beta, when the full release comes, maybe this is not going to be the way that this all works anymore. Not 100% sure. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching and your continued support on the series. If you enjoyed it, please consider leaving a like. I do very much appreciate it. Helps me get the episodes out to more people so they can watch it and hopefully continue to support the channel so I can continue to do this and basically support myself in this endeavor. So thank you again for watching. I will catch you on the next one. Have a lovely night, everybody.